The US is full of STDs. HIV, gonorrhea, I don't know if it's spelled like that, more spreading fast. Oh my god, such many names. By ModernDayChaos channel. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's watch it.
Y'all gotta be careful who y'all laying down with. Y'all gotta be careful. I just seen a video about the T-app where these
Oh god, man spreading HIV infected 35 women off T-app. What the heck, show for? This is not repeat what you saw, I don't know what it is. Like, oh my god, man. Oh, hell no. I mean, of course, this is not good, okay? This is not a good thing. Of course it is not, but damn, did you ever, can you remember a better situation of someone really, like, of divine justice, you know, like, because clear, these people of T-app, you guys know already, like, very well, so, yeah, rip what saw, like, I'm not saying that this is cool or people should do that, but I cannot, at the same time, I cannot just go as lightly say, oh, I'm like, I'm sad for that. I'm not, okay? I'm not, okay? Because, yeah, you do bad stuff and you will rip bad stuff to your life. Or at least it was supposed to be like that because there's actually a lot of people who doesn't rip for anything in their life. So, yeah. It's good to see, like, divine justice working from time to time, right? Like, yeah.
These women were talking about this one.
I wouldn't go as far as saying divine justice. It sounds really weird for me. Like, I don't know. Just coincidence, a very bad coincidence,
Dude
maybe.
who was spreading around HIV, and they said he infected at least 35 women. Some of them knowing, some of them not knowing, and they are infected and they go on to live their life and sleep with other men. And now that shit just keeps spreading and spreading. You gotta be careful who you open your body up to. That's the most precious gift you will ever get. You gotta take care of it. You can't just let any and everybody in there.
Y'all, the dating pool is scary right now. And
they don't care. The people who does this will never listen to you. Can it be man or woman? They just do not care. They just, oh God, these people is so dirty.
I'm not just talking about bad dates or ghosting. I'm talking about people lying about their status, dodging STD tests, and putting others in harm's way like it's nothing. Every week, there's another story of someone who finds out too late.
I'm sorry, this actually, it's not a crime, like, it isn't actually a crime to do this, like to, and just spread a sickness that you are already very aware that you have, and you're spreading it to everyone, like, I think it's a crime, it's considered a crime, right? I mean, people can be arrested for that. I'm not sure, but if I remember, it is that. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments, please. I would like to know.
That the person they trusted was carrying something, and in some cases, they knew and didn't say a word. This isn't fear-mongering. This is what's really happening out here. And if you think it could never happen to you...
And the reasons are, I'm sorry for pausing all the time, but I think you guys would like to listen this. The reasons why I think this happens, it's not only because these people, I mean, I think the first one is that everyone thinks that these people just deliberately spreading this because they want everyone to be screwed like them. This can be true, but I think it's just at the same time it's just like feel ashamed of telling it. That's another reason, but also like feel ashamed of like admit that they have a sickness because they know that it's not about the sexual part, but they also will be seen different in society if people are aware about the type of sickness that they have, like sickness like this. They will be seen different by people around them, because people are just like that. Then I knew people in real life that they had cancer. Man, we are talking about cancer, and people were avoiding them, like avoiding being the same place, avoiding like talking and etc. because the person had cancer. They really thought, they really believed that they would acquire cancer by like being around that person, you know? What the actual fuck, man? I also saw cases like, for example, a woman here that she has like a saloon. I don't know how to spell it. Is saloon. Saloon. I think saloon. It's that place where people treat hair and nails and etc. You know. So she has eight. I don't know now if it's HIV or if it's AIDS. I don't remember, but she has it. And when the customers realized that she has it, everyone like avoided like contracting her service, you know, because they were fearing in getting it. While in reality, we know that it's not possible unless you have contact with blood, you know, or you know, you guys know very well. You guys are very smart. You guys know that. How is it transmitted? So yeah, people stopped using that her service because she had HIV, or I don't know if don't remember if it's AIDS. It's very insane. So this is one of the reasons that people like they fake to not have it, but it's not the only reason. Not only so, we have to now deliberate spreading just by revenge, you know, just by wanting people to be just like them. And the second reason is this one, and also there is a third reason that is just pure it's just pure egoism, you know, like the person just thinks only about themselves, and they don't care what will be of the others. They just think, oh, if everyone knows that I have this, I will not. I will be like very like much more difficult or barely impossible for me to have a sexual life. You know, so people just lie about that, and you know, I think, or it's one of these reasons or the three reasons together. You know, I think it's nice to be aware of the reasons behind of this, even though it doesn't help. I mean. It might be as helpful. I think these people, the solution for it, I mean, in my opinion, I think these people should try to find people that already had the sickness like them, because it would not make difference, you know. If both life have HIV already or AIDS already, so they could like just do whatever they want because both already have the sickness, you know. Yeah, that would be the but that is the whole thing. People don't go everywhere like say, oh, I have AIDS, I had HIV, you know. So so they don't know how they will find people like, you know, people like them. It's not easy. It's not simple.
Buckle up.
Back to this man having an STD possibly and trying to give it to me. So I was dating this guy, and he's the first guy I've seriously dated since I've been abstinent. I talk about my 3.5-year abstinent journey and how like sharp my intuition and discernment has been since becoming abstinent, and like how I can just kind of see through men for who they are. Now, since the beginning of dating this man, okay, I've called cap. Like everything about this man.
And let me read this. Send me a booty pic. Fuck a TikTok. What the fuck? No. I cannot read that well. It's much small. No? What's null? By. Typically, it means null and void, I'm assuming. That's crazy. Jeez, I was trying a nut. Could I say that? Should I be saying that on YouTube? I don't know. Oh, nah, I'm good. You're blowing me. Love my fucking ass off. Dan Yang. You seen me today? Yeah, like... I'm sorry, but this seems like two animals, like, very low IQ speak to each other like the way they talk to each other, they just like, men's of the cave time, like ooga booga, mean fazer, mean do it, like what the actual fun. Yeah, do find you a bitch your age to play with. You're so inconsistent and weird, unprovoked since day one. I will never understand N-words going out of their way to pursue women they have absolutely no good intentions for. All the shit you talk on TikTok being the total opposite of who you are is scary. You N-words quite literally frighten me. What is... Be easy though. Be easy though. I think it's written like that.
This cat.
Okay, I read everything and I
on TikTok.
understood
He's very
nothing
well known on
because
TikTok.
it's so poorly
And
written.
it's female-centered content, meaning how to treat a woman, trick on your girl, help boss your woman up. Mind you, in real life, he's nothing like that. So I've been calling cap on this nigga since day one because he's nothing like the content that he posts. Fast forward, we talk about a committed relationship, and he's like, yeah, I want to be with you. Like, are we together? Like, are we doing this? And I'm like, I mean, I guess. But for me, it just still didn't feel real because we hadn't had sex yet. I told him that I wanted us to go get tested together. I think it's only fair. Even though I haven't had sex in 3.5 years and I know I don't have anything, it's only right if I'm asking him to get tested that I get tested too. Mind you, every time I brought up this conversation, he would either try to act like he didn't hear me, he would be like more so in his phone trying to not pay attention, or he would just pacify me with like, yeah, we can go, okay, cool, yeah, we can go. I made an appointment to go last week, but my cycle started. And since my cycle's 3 days long, I had to just redo my appointment. And they're like, okay, yeah, you can come in on Monday. So I came in on Monday to get my pap smear. And because they had overscheduled, they were like, okay, we can't do your full STD panel today. Is it possible that you can come back later on this week on Thursday to get your full STD panel? I'm like, yeah, that's fine, no problem. He was actually supposed to go with me the day that I went to go get my...
No, I find nice though that she's worried about it, right? It's like people tend to just forget that these things exist. This is what I notice nowadays. People just think about and like, and they don't remember that this exists. And the only reason that they use things like condoms are just to not have kids. They forget about all of this, like. It's very dangerous.
My annual exam to go get tested with me. And he all of a sudden had to go to Houston right away. Like, oh, I gotta go to Houston. I got some work out in Houston I gotta go do. And I'm like, okay. He had the audacity to text me. He's like, oh, did you go get tested today? LOL. And it's like, I definitely pulled up. But because I can only get my panel done, I have to come back for the STD panel on Thursday. He was supposed to go with me and then said that he had to go to Miami or Houston. It was one of those or whatever. I think it was Miami. So then I text him to make sure that he landed. I'm like, hey, did you make it to Miami safe or whatever? And he's like, yeah. Come to find out, the nigga never went to Miami. So you mean to tell me that you lied to me about going out of town to evade getting tested the whole time you're in Atlanta and you thought that I was just going to forget that? So as we're on the FaceTime, I asked him, I'm like, okay, because we were supposed to go get tested. Like, you literally just told me earlier that you landed.
It just serves to show that you already shouldn't be in a relation with him already. Like, just get the fuck out, yes.
And now you're telling me that you're here. It's nothing. This man lies about everything. He is a pathological liar. Everything that comes out of his mouth is cat. But when you're a scammer and you're used to finessing your way to get things, you think that you can finesse everybody. Fast forward to current day, and literally I flipped on him yesterday because I'm like, you keep trying to fuck me. He keeps coming around me, keep trying to imply he wants sex, keeps touching on me, keep trying to like, do things that men do. Like you're pulling your dick out, you're doing all this shit, but you're doing everything but getting tested. And I'm trying to understand why you're still trying to force sex on me. But anytime I bring up getting tested, you completely ignore what
I don't understand why you're still allowing him to do so when it's already clear that the guy doesn't want to test it. Like, what the fuck?
I'm saying. And you trying to evade getting tested by, oh, I got somewhere to be, or I got to go home tonight because I got to go do some work in the morning. Like, he always has an excuse why he can't get tested. Friends, don't beat me up, but I really want to ask because I have the tendency to be judgmental sometimes. Is the Virgo in me over?
If the guy has so much excuses to not test at all already, it's because you already know the answer that you're looking for. Like, right? Why do you need to think and ask for more? You're just deluding yourself. You already know the answer. If the guy's denying just so fucking much, it's because the guy have it. It's the only reason that for why he's denying that. It's because he already knows the answer.
Overthinking? Or am I like right on target to think that this man knows that he either has come into contact with something that he may have, or that he actually knows that he has something? A part of me feels like this man knows something that he's not telling me. Like, the inkling that I'm getting isn't like, oh, I'm a little nervous to get tested. It's like, bitch, I'm terrified.
Oh,
and this is
don't
what I mean
tell
by, like,
me.
use your
Don't
discernment
tell
and
me.
like cut a nigga off if he does something like this, because men will literally put you in harm's way for a nut. They do not care. They can know that they have something or be kind of unsure of their status and still want to have unprotected sex and still try to force you to do it, try to finesse you into having sex, like knowing that they could harm you, and they don't give a fuck.
Oh, I really doubt
Please,
it's
y'all,
only
please protect yourself. Like,
it's only
I don't know if
men.
that man got something, but my discernment is telling me he does, and he know it's a dumb bun. Like, my birthday is this week. My birthday trip is coming up in 4 days. Like, I'm so focused on packing and shopping for my trip that it's like, nigga, at this point, you're just taking up space. You ain't spending no money, and you ain't trying to get tested. Get the fuck away from me. And anytime I ever say on my son's grave, if I put it on cruise, that means that you can never talk to me again. And I stand 10 toes on that shit. I think he knows that it's done now, because he refuses to get tested. And the fact that he refuses to get tested says, it just speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. That lets me know, yeah, nigga, you got something. You got something for sure.
In Pennsylvania and Texas, and apparently other states, I heard that Jacksonville, Florida, and New York City
I find it very fun that now we have, now, in the middle of 2025, we have a massive HIV outbreak, like just now, because while we were in the pandemic, while we were in the years after, nothing happens regarding on this. But now it's suddenly just reappeared, just came back out of a sudden, and people are starting to care about this just now. I wonder why. I wonder what is happening.
are the top two highest for HIV infections, but apparently Pennsylvania and Texas have a real big problem right now. And I'm not talking about cases that are like 100, 1,000. I'm talking about cases that are very, very high, very concerning. Very, very concerning. And the only way that you can get HIV is fluids, milk from the blood. I believe this is happening not only because of the epidemic that we have with, you know, Fetty and stuff, but the promiscuous lifestyle that Americans lead.
Oh,
People
don't tell
bragging
me.
about body counts, jumping from one person to the next. It didn't used to be like that.
Yeah, you have the face that it also is included on the things you're saying.
It used to be sacred. It used to be protected. Now people don't give a fuck. Especially women. People are not putting on a condom
especially
anymore.
women.
Did you know that in America, 8 out of 10 people have something?
Also, it's something that women, if you think like that, women can regulate more easy, because we are the ones who chose if that will happen or not, actually, you know? If the thing is gonna happen or no. Or not, you know? So yeah. And also there is another very special reason for us to decide that. And that is, women get this type of sickness and diseases much more easier than men. Because, you know, things go in, you know? Things go inside. So yeah. And I think that explains pretty much more, like, yeah, pretty more stuff. Like, I'm not saying that man doesn't get it, but it's more easier. It's just, I mean, yeah, I'm not a professional, but from what I heard in videos and stuff talking about this before, I heard that women tend to get it this way more easy than men because of this.
Meaning, every time that you lay down with that person and you're not protecting yourself, you have like an 80% chance of catching something. That's insane. And some of those things are curable and some of them aren't. I found out at 34 years old that I have HPV I thought I was protected from it because I got the Gardasil shots when I was a teenager. No idea how long I had it for. The doctor said it could have been dormant for years, but it just so happens that I have the type that causes cancer. Don't be afraid to tell your partner, go get checked. That should be a conversation before you even sleep together. This is why you gotta go to the doctor often. Check your blood, do all that kind of stuff to make sure that you're healthy. If you're a woman, get that pap smear. If you're a man, make sure you're getting, checked out too. This is pestilence. If you don't know what that word means, it's an epidemic, an outbreak. I just think it's like a sign of the times. People are careless. There's a lot of shit going on that speaks volumes, and people just aren't paying attention.
If y'all out here raw talking in 2025, y'all need to listen up, because this is for you. There's a flesh-eating STD that's going around, and I'm not even playing. It's called zonovanosis, and it's straight up horrifying. So it starts as a little bump, and next thing you know, your skin low-key melting, like actual tissue damage. Not a joke. This thing spreads through unprotected intercourse, and most people don't even realize they got it until it gets real bad. Doctors say it's rare, but it's popping up more. In dating culture, it ain't exactly helping. Like, how something like this even evolved? A bacteria that spreads through intimacy and eats the skin? Y'all better be careful. Wrap it up. Somebody's out here got boss level infections. You better use protection and ask questions. Ever heard of this? I never heard of this until today. Let's talk. Comments wide open. And tag your reckless friends.
And this is coming from a healthcare worker. When I say that y'all better tighten the fuck up,
I think
he is fuck out here. Lab results used to take maybe about 2 business days. The shit is so backed up because of the STD rates right now. It's sad. It takes 4 to 5 days, maybe longer, to get a fucking result back. Don't spoil a good time and be left with something long term. Tighten the fuck up.
If you are not celibate, ladies, this is the time to be celibate. The HIV/AIDS infection rate is going up extremely quickly. Houston is a hot spot. We already know about Atlanta being a hot spot. Now I'm hearing about the Carolinas going up in STD rates. If you are not celibate, it's time to be. You don't need to be sleeping with anybody. And you for damn sure don't need to be sleeping with anybody unprotected. I just saw a video of this woman yelling.
I wouldn't even trust protection, this stuff. Like, I just don't. Like, I wouldn't trust. I wouldn't trust it. Like, oh, if if getting the secret is a problem, I know what I'm gonna do. I would just keep fucking everyone. But now with protection, this will fix all of my problems. No, I wouldn't do such a thing. Like, I just don't trust it. Like, I don't.
Yelling and screaming outside of this man's home. As he's coming out, he's getting in his tow truck, yelling at him. And she said that this man gave her AIDS. He gave her 12 STDs. You just heard what I said. 12 STDs.
No way, she's gotta be lying. That's no person. Like, he alone gave her like 12. No. This isn't true, man. No, I'm sorry. I don't believe this. I don't
in
believe
6
this.
months. First off, if you got one, why the hell was you continuously sleeping with this person after the fact? It is a wrap.
Oh, I know the answer.
Just
I know,
having
and I bet my audience already
flings
know.
and sexual encounters with people, because you just don't know. People are out here just reckless. Don't care. They know they have a STD. They know they have something that they can't get rid of, and they do not care. They will spread it to you because they want you to hurt and be miserable like they are. Close your fucking legs. we need to close our fucking legs for more than just that, because pregnancy is an absolute not in this country at this point, because hell, you'll die from that too. It's a wrap. It's time to wrap it up, close it up, whatever you got to do, because it is not worth your life.
One of the biggest red flags you can't afford to ignore is someone avoiding getting tested. Every time you bring it up, they get busy, they change the subject, or they suddenly have a last-minute work trip. That's not bad timing, that's avoidance. If they can plan an entire weekend getaway but can't set aside 20 minutes for a test, they are not prioritizing your health, and maybe not their own. Words are easy. Social media posts about treating women right are easy, but your health, once it's gone, you can't just buy it back.
Why? I just came from the doctor, and they said that I test positive for HIV. What's going on?
What?
I got my prescription and what's going on?
HIV.
Man, that's the same thing I said. What's going on? What's going on with you?
No, what's going on with
No, what's going on with you?
Yeah, with you.
So you ain't been doing it?
No.
So we ain't been doing it?
No. I ain't so really.
Oh my God.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Of course. Of course it's on her. The guy wouldn't be asking her. Well, would he point at her and say this if he thought, like, if he wasn't sure that he didn't slept with someone else, like, of course he knows, like, he's only sleeping with her, so makes the total sense that the guy questioned her. I don't see why he wouldn't be so sure, like, if he was playing with other girl as well, you know, like, oh my god.
Let me see that paper.
But if I remember, like, I don't know now. At least it's what I heard. Okay, I'm not good with this stuff. I find all of this so much complicated. Okay, I find just easier to not not distribute coach to everyone. You know, like it's way more easy. Okay, it's way more easy. So I don't pay attention too much in this stuff. I'm aware of that and I'm think about that, but come on. But the thing is, like, oh god, like, if I remember correctly, and I might be wrong, and you guys let me know in the comments, like, HIV, different from AIDS, HIV is treatable, like, right, like, he can prevent it to becoming worse, which I think the worst of it is the AIDS, like, right? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not good with this stuff. So let me know in the comments if I'm right, if I'm wrong. Okay, I don't understand this.
You gave me that. I know you the only person I've been messing with, man.
It's like 2 roof.
But I mean, probably the guy is like this not just because of this, but because he realized that the girl is shitting him. But I mean, if they are not for too much long together, for like 1 year or two, it's even possible that she broke this from the last relationship and she actually didn't cheated on him at all. Like, it is possible, not say that this is what happened, but I don't know. I don't know any background situation, so I'm assume that she cheated on him.
So,
Man, stop playing with me, man.
so you been at this. You on your second refill.
You did it. You gave it to me. Stop playing with me.
You on your second refill. Why is you playing with me?
Man, quit playing with me. You know you did.
No, and
I just left the doctor. Now I gotta.
And you see why I ain't been giving you nothing, so you have to go run off.
God, man.
You did it with a stray dog. That's your problem. You can't touch me no more. You gotta get up out of here.
What? You did it with a stray dog? No, wait, no, fuck you, way. Oh god. Oh, how can she coldly say that when clearly the fault is on her? Like, What the actual fuck, man? What's wrong with this woman?
And then you blaming it on me. You know you the only person I've been sleeping with, Lex.
No,
Stop playing with me.
Picture this and
Man, give me my stuff, man. You know you gave that to me, man. You know you gave that to me.
Finna send it to your mama.
You know you gave that to me though, man.
Move this.
You know you did.
This not no. Me?
Yes, you gave that to me, man.
No, better than me.
What you mean? You the one that.
No.
It's a very simple fact that she wasn't, if she wasn't aware, if she didn't know at all, like, she wouldn't be, like, having a crazy episode like he just is having. Like, she would acting surprised and very insane like he's doing right now. So the reason is, or she might already know that she has it, or like she wasn't aware but she know that she was cheating. You know, because there is that as well. She might not even be aware herself that she has it, but because she was fucking around with other people, you know, she's aware that probably she's the responsible. I mean, for the way he's acting, the way she's acting, of course, it's very clear here that it's all her fault. Like, it's very clear. You have to be very stupid to believe on her.
I have not been sleeping with you.
So you haven't been sleeping with me?
No. Yes, I've been sleeping with you, but I haven't been doing to do with you.
Oh God, man.
You.
I never thought in my life that I would get this, man.
You on your second ring.
I never in my life thought I would get this from you.
It say you on your second ring.
You gave it to me.
So after the second.
Man, I don't want to hear none of that. You gave it to me, man. I don't want to hear none of that. You a narcissist. You acting delusional right now. You know you gave that to me, man. You know you did. Stop with all the lies, man. It's eating you up in the inside. You won't even know.
It's a lose of time. She would never admit it. She would never ever admit it. Like, it's no joke why we always say that they never take accountability for their mistakes, okay? Like, it's not joke. It's like that. We've seen this all the time. And it's not now that she would take accountability for what she done. Like, she will not.
What you finna say?
No.
It's eating you up. It's eating you up. You know you gave this to me, man.
No, I did not.
You know you gave that to me, man. You know you did. You dead wrong, man. You wrong. You wrong, man. You wrong.
And just take her things and go and screw her. I mean, or she take her things and go if that's your home. I don't know.
You wrong, man. You gave it to me, dog.
That's what happened when
Man, get out of here, man. Get your stuff, man. Get out of here, man. Man, get your stuff and get out of here, man.
Pick that up.
Man, you know. Get your stuff and get out of here, dog.
I'm not going nowhere.
You gotta go get checked out.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going
You gotta go
nowhere.
get checked out. You better stop playing with your. You better stop playing with your body. You better stop playing with your body, man. You better go get checked out. I'm not playing with you. Get up, man. Get off my sheets, man. I gotta get whole new comforts, I'm finna get a whole new bed set. I gotta get a whole new bed. I ain't trying to get nothing else. I ain't trying to get nothing else. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing.
You about to be laying
Get up, man. I gotta change my sheets, dog.
HIV, you gonna be.
I gotta change my sheets, dog. Get up.
No.
I gotta change. I gotta get a whole new comfort, a whole new mattress, man. For real. You damn. You wrong. You wrong, man. I don't got no words for you. Pack your stuff up. I'm finna go get my prescription. I want you out of here, man. Pack your stuff up for real. I'm not playing with you.
When you go into nursing, you know that ethically you're going to run into situations that really just rub you the wrong way. And I think we can all agree across the board, one of the most common situations that we see is a patient requesting DNR and the family wanting to keep them alive. For me, another situation that enrages me just as much is something I realized when I was in preceptorship in nursing school. I started noticing how prevalent HIV has become. Thankfully, HIV now is managed with medications and keeping yourself healthy, regular checkups. You can do a lot to protect your partners and protect the people that you enter a sexual relationship with. Now with HIV, you can actually live a really healthy, long life, which is amazing for so many people. Now, where it can ethically rub you the wrong way is when you have a patient who is aware of their status and they are actively not disclosing it to either their partner or anybody they're sleeping with, nor are they taking any medications. In the last couple years alone, I've seen so many crazy things happen, like a patient being fully aware of their status, not being on any medications, and not telling their partner who they've been with for a really long time. I've even seen couples come in and the patient finds out they're HIV positive because the ER they go to does routine HIV testing unless you deny it, and that's how they find out their partner's been cheating. And if you're listening to this video and you're on the receiving end, meaning someone you slept with and trusted did not disclose their status prior to sleeping with you, please know in many states it's illegal. If you can prove they knew their status prior to giving you HIV, they can face criminal charges. It's truly devastating watching someone's entire life change because they got HIV from someone they trusted who didn't disclose their status. Moral of the story, whether you're in a committed relationship, a marriage, whatever it may be, get regularly tested.
Hey, she told me she got HIV. I gotta respect it, boy. So let me get y'all.
I mean, I'm alone, I think, like, for 4 years, 3 to 4 years or so. But after seeing this, I gonna confess that it's another whole, like, we all know that, but we don't take that kind of serious, you know, like, not as much, like, it's not our top priority. And to be honest, most of the times we all forgot about this stuff, you know, like, there's a whole new reason for me to keep up being like that, like 4 years and counting on, like forever. Oh God, this is it's becoming very, very complicated because trusting other people nowadays is something like very impossible, very, very much impossible. I don't think I will ever do that again. Like trust someone like this, you know, like it's getting really complicated. Things are not simple. It's real terrible. Like. I don't know.
Little story time. I've been messing with this girl probably for like, I'll give it like a week or two. When I say this girl is beautiful, light skin, short, probably about 4'11". Bad, you feel me? You wouldn't even think she got no type of disease. That's what they always say. Even though it may look good, on the outside, it's not always good in the inside. But I ain't saying that she not good in the inside because I'm still messing with her to this day, you feel me? So we linked up, woo to woo. I was like the first 2 or 3 times of us meeting, everything was beautiful. She was like, hey, listen, I feel like this really got...
I have to be honest, I'm not understanding nothing of what he's saying. It's too much, like, I don't understand it. Looks like a whole different language than English. I don't know.
Had a chance of like really going somewhere. I'm like, okay, talk to what you got to say then, ma. This girl had done told me, she was like, listen, Laylo, I don't know how you gonna react, but like basically I was born with HIV. I was like, okay, cause me, I'm very well educated on it already. She was like, but the good thing about it, I'm non-detectable. I take my medicine. And she was like, so do that make you want to cut me off now? Or like, what you gonna do? I said, baby, we still rocking till the wheels fall off. That's all you had to tell me. Long as I know and you undetectable, I might not hit you right, but hey, let me stop playing. But on the real though, what would y'all do if y'all significant other or a person y'all just now met told y'all they had HIV, but they undetectable? If you don't know what undetectable mean, go get educated up a little bit more. But either than that, let me know.
HIV rates are climbing in Texas, Pennsylvania, Jacksonville, Atlanta, Houston, and the Carolinas are catching
everywhere.
up
I got
fast. And that's on top of other STDs, some of which are getting harder to treat. And no, you can't just tell by looking at someone. People can look perfectly healthy while carrying something. Some genuinely don't know their status. Others know exactly what they have and don't care. Yes, in some states, knowingly infecting someone is a crime, but that doesn't help you after the damage is done. In the 80s and 90s,
of course.
HIV awareness was loud and terrifying. People were hyper aware of protection. Now, social media makes it look casual. People talk about just living with it. And yes, with treatment, you can live a long, healthy life, but that is not the same as it being safe to ignore. Meanwhile, new infections like donovanosis, a flesh-eating STD, are popping up more often. Rare? Yes, but spreading more than it used to, and hookup culture isn't slowing it down.
And excuse me, hello, let me say this, because I see people keep trying to come out with these videos, making it seem like it's nothing. AIDS and HIV is not something that's normal. Let's not normalize that. You don't want that shit on no day. Do what you gotta do to protect yourself. I can see all these people like, oh, I'm still living my life and I'm still doing this and yeah, I got it. Life still goes on. That shit is not normal. That shit is not normal. You do not want AIDS and HIV. I don't give a fuck how normal they trying to make it seem. You don't want that shit. Do what you gotta do to protect yourself. Don't let social media make you think that it's normal. I don't have it and I ain't trying to get it. I ain't trying to get it no time soon, and I'm not about to make it seem like it's comfortable. You don't want the shit.
And if you are not catching my drift, I'm talking about DL men. In 2022, CDC data shows that 67% of new HIV infections came from men who have sex with men. Hold on, let me sit up for the rest of this. Now the crazy part is, nearly 5,000 women got it through heterosexual contact. The sad part about it is,
Yeah, I think
Black
what
women are
she
hit the
says is
hardest.
true.
Did you know that Black women rates are almost 10 times higher than white women? Now, chat, before y'all get
What
into frenzies
the
in my
fuck?
comment section,
This I didn't
this
know.
message isn't about gay men. It's about DL men. Men that are living a double life and too selfish to give their partner the opportunity to pick if they want to openly be with the person that lived that type of lifestyle. So ladies, if you come across this video and you just discovered some crazy news or you got an urgent feeling or whatever it is, be safe, get tested, ask those hard questions. And if you're new here, my name is Crystal Ben. I do random research on all kind of stuff, so you don't have to.
The last person that tested your man was his pediatrician. Okay, men don't go to the doctor. That's why there's a huge HIV epidemic right now. It's centered in like New York and I want to say Philadelphia, but don't hold me to that. And you guys are just out here just like, you guys, this is HIV. There's probably some people who don't even know they have it. Have you been checked? I can almost guarantee you haven't.
Here's a stat you need to hear. Black women's HIV rates are almost 10 times higher than white women's. That's not a scare tactic. That's CDC data. And it's not just strangers who spread it. Some of the worst cases come from long-term relationships where someone thought they were safe, only to find out their partner was cheating or living a double life. My rule is no test, no sex. Even after a clean test, condoms are still non-negotiable. If someone tries to guilt you, make you feel paranoid, or says, but I look healthy, that's your answer.
I
They're
look
not
healthy.
worth the risk. Testing should be as normal as buying the condoms you'll still be using afterward. My honest opinion, it's terrifying out here. After hearing stories like this, I don't blame anyone for wanting to stay single and celibate, because it's not just strangers. Even people in committed relationships are catching diseases from the person they trust most. And that's the scariest part. How do you protect yourself when you can't even trust the person sharing your bed? Your health has to come before romance, before lust, but they would never. Because sadly, sometimes they would, and they have. Have you ever had someone dodge the "let's get tested together" talk? What excuse did they give you? Drop it in the comments, because at this point, we could make a whole bingo card out of these lies.
Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, that support my work here on YouTube, and especially my 5-tail Fox Tire member, Zalost, and my 3-tail Fox Tire members, Heath Rowell, Fenny Sylvy, and YaBoiSheen, for the incredible support to my work. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone who donated to me through Tron, and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon, link is in the description below. Wow, things are getting worse and worse. It really looks like the end of the times. Like, it really does. Like, the world is crumbling down in all senses. Like, in everything. Where you look at, like, it's just getting worse, whatever it is. Oh my god, things are really, really weird. Well, let's end this video. It's already so big. 40 minutes of recording here, yeah. Thank everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check the links below, Patreon, Discord, Ko-Fi and Tron. Support me on one of these platforms like Patreon, Ko-Fi and Tron, so I can get the fuck out of this country as fast as possible. Please avoid sending, if you want to support me, avoid sending through YouTube platform, because like, I would like hint, like, I'm not sure, but more or less like 70% to 80% of it it's not coming for me, okay? It's just not. I pay a lot of taxes until this comes to me, so I don't receive it. I see a lot of people trying to help, but sending through the Google platform to the YouTube platform. So yeah, that helps, but it's way less effective, okay? Thank you very much, and I see you all in the next one. Bye.